Veena is the oldest and is considered the queen of all instruments. It is mentioned and recorded in literature, the Rig Veda and Samaveda in the 1st millennium BCE. The veena is therefore considered as one of the oldest Indian instruments. A veena similar to one used today is shown as being played by goddess Saraswati beginning in the 6th century CE. As a fretted, plucked lute, the veena can produce pitches in a full 3-octave range. The long hollow neck design of these Indian instruments allow portamento effects and legato ornaments found in Indian ragas. The Sanskrit word veena in ancient and medieval literature is a generic term for plucked string musical instruments. The veena is also called the divine instrument because it is an instrument which is believed to have been played by Lord Shiva and goddess Saraswati, who are Hindu gods. The veena can also be seen as a boon that was handed down to human beings by the gods, so that we are able to enjoy its melodiousness. Goddess Saraswati is referred to as the Veena Pustakardini, which corresponds to the fact that she is the inspiration for all music and intellect. The veena is made out of large block of wood, generally jackwood. The bowl or kudos is hollowed out of a single block of wood, and the stem is also of the same wood hollowed out thin. The Erkanda veena is made of single block and is heavier than normal veena. A flat piece of tin covers its entire top. Along the two sides of the stem are waxy ledges, and on these 24 frets are fixed. The stem leads to the neck, and the neck is curved downwards into the head of the yali. Near the neck, on the underside of the stem, is the gourd resonator. The veena has 7 strings, 4 for playing music and 3 for providing rhythm. 4 strings pass the main bridge, and the 3 side strings, tala strings, over the side curved bridge are known as tala murtu. The strings are tied onto small loops on the lanja, which is fixed onto the nagapasa. On the lanja are knobs or manike, which are used for south adjustments. The 4 strings are wound onto the pegs holes on top of kudam, which help in producing the sound. The strings are plucked with the right hand, whilst the left hand runs over the stem, producing the music. Tanam is a very important aspect of veena, and different types of murtu are used. This Indian instrument went through a very extensive period of evolution. The whole evolution process categorizes in 7 main stages. The first stage is called the harp stage. Veena was nothing but a musical bow with strings of different lengths tied to it, which when plucked produced different sounds and became the harp. The second stage of evolution saw the harp with a resonator where a gourd was fixed to the bow to amplify the sound. In the third stage came the tuning pegs, in which the strings were tied to the pegs on one end and to the bow on the other end. That made it possible for the player to increase or decrease the tension of the strings by tuning the pegs. Then the idea of pressing the string at various places to produce different sounds came, and the lute emerged. It was only in the 8th century that the first veena with 2 large gourds emerged, and this was the 4th stage of its evolution. These can be seen in paintings of Ellora caves. The next stage of the evolutionary process was the discovery of Nisari veenas, which consisted of plain fingerboard without frets and was played with a bow or by plucking. These can be seen in paintings in Ajanta caves. The Sari veenas were discovered in the 6th stage. This new form veena had frets for the left half of the fingerboard. In the 7th stage came the modern veena, which is the veena with 24 fixed frets and a meru. Modern veena is widely used in today's contemporary world. There are many famous veena players such as King Samudragupta and currently very famous veena player Rajesh Vaidya, who is a veena player hailing from India. Miss Jerome Davidchandran was born in the UK. She is a young talented artist and teaches veena in Walthamstow. She learned veena from Malini Tanabalasingam for more than 10 years and completed her diploma in 2014 and performed her Arangetram in 2015. She has performed in many stage programs, temples and churches. Jerome has been teaching Vuna at Waltham Forest Tamil School for 9 years. Jerome was a former student herself at Waltham Forest Tamil School, and now she is giving back to her community by teaching Vuna. Jerome also examines Vuna and vocal assessments at Assam UK Exam Board every year, and she is successfully training students of which to have completed their diploma in Vuna. Her students perform for many occasions that take place in Waltham Forest Tamil School, and they also perform in Ilya Raga's annual event. Teaching Vuna has given the opportunity to not only teach the instrument, but also teach our Tamil culture to the future generation.
Thank you.